Hey everybody, it's Abby. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today I thought I'd do something a little different. How many times have I said that already? But expect the unexpected on my channel, I guess. But I'm going to show you the cruelty-free and vegan products that I keep in my bathroom. So you guys see my makeup a lot. Now here's the skincare, kind of some hair care stuff, personal hygiene, that kind of thing. I'm not going to show like, you know, feminine things, but I mean, if you're curious, I use cloth pads, so, you know, there's the thing you know now. But I have this huge thing that I keep. I actually have two of these, but I just kind of condense them into stuff that I actually use, because I have some stuff that's I don't really use on a daily basis, so just go ahead and I'm just going to pull stuff out of here. You've probably seen some of these things in Empties videos, but we'll just go ahead and get into the stuff. Got my lukewarm coffee, iced coffee here. So actually, most of the stuff, I think, to the best of my knowledge, only one thing in here is like not cruelty free, but I have like something else to replace it. I just am trying to get through it, so I'll get to that when that time comes. But this first thing that I'm going to pull out is this Yes to Grapefruit Correct and Repair Daily Facial Scrub. So this one is, I don't want to say it's really gentle, but it is a nice exfoliator. It smells like grapefruit. It really feels like it's kind of cleansing your skin. It's also supposed to brighten, which I kind of think it does. I use this maybe once a day, maybe every other day. Less in the summer because my skin doesn't get as dry and flaky in the summer. But I have not had to use this as much since I've gotten this Derma E cream. I did a whole video about this, about this and a few other products on my winter skin essentials. But this is the Derma E Vitamin E 12,000 IU cream. I use this as a moisturizer every night now in the winter. I mean, I probably won't have to use it in the summer, but it's good for that. And I can also use it like if my hands are extra dry or just something is dry and itchy, then this works great for that. Another face wash type of thing. This is the Pacifica Kale Detox Deep Cleaning Face Wash. So I've gone through, I think, maybe one of these before, and I've also used their sea foam. I really like this one a little bit better. It kind of foams up just a little bit, but not too much. You know, some cleansers can get like too foamy and you feel like they're not really doing anything, but this one is really good. And this one is for like blemish prone and oily skin, which my skin is, I say it's dry in the winter, but it's not 100% either way. Like it gets oily by the end of the day, but it still has dry flakes. So this plus the hydrating one kind of balances it out. And sometimes, did you know that if your skin is extremely oily, it could be because it's actually dry. So your skin, your skin knows if it's dry and it'll start overproducing oil. So if you use moisturizing products and you find that it helps you be less oily, then that's probably what's going on. This one's not necessarily a beauty product, but it is hand soap. The Everyone hand soap and the Tangerine and Vanilla scent. This one, I really like the scent of this. I used to use the 7th generation, but 7th generation is owned by a parent company now, which stinks, so I'm trying to replace the things that I had from them. And Everyone is a great brand. They're really inexpensive. I learned about them from Logical Harmony, so I really want to try some more of their products. They have like the more everyday kind of products, like they've got like bug repellent and like antibacterial wipes and stuff like that you really wouldn't think about needing to be cruelty free, and they have them. So I might put an order in one of these days on their website, because I got this particular one at Target, but Target doesn't have a whole lot of their stuff. I don't know what to do next. Let's go with more moisturizers. So I have quite a few. This one is almost empty. It'll probably be in an empties video pretty soon. It's the Pacifica Coconut Probiotic Water Rehab Cream. So this is just, for me, it's a really lightweight moisturizer. I can use this in the day, which I really prefer to SPF one, which I have, I'll talk about in a second. But this one just really helps if you are dry, but not so dry that you would need a product like this. This one's really great. It's lightweight, and yeah, this one's pretty good. It's just a standard moisturizer. And then this one, I have the Kale Lux Oil-Free Multi-Cream. Helps hydrate, help control oil and address textures. This one is for oily skin. It keeps your skin mattified throughout the day, which I found that, like, I use this in the summer, and if I use it too much, I I kind of feel like it's blocking my pores a little bit, so I wouldn't use it like every single day. But maybe if you are, maybe use it in the morning, maybe if you are trying to keep your makeup on for longer and keep your skin from getting oily throughout the day. So that's what I would use this for, but I wouldn't use this as like an overnight thing. I mean, like, I'm sure it's not supposed to block your pores, but it kind of, that's kind of what it's doing by controlling oil. So, you know, just, I wouldn't use this every single day, but it's good to have. Another Pacifica moisturizer, it's the Cactus and Kale Oil-Free Renewal Lotion. So this one is lightweight again, like the Water Rehab Cream, but this one is, I don't know how to explain it. It's more like fresh, I want to say. Like, I would probably use this more during the day than I would the other one because it's not as hydrating. I also think this one really helps with like brightening, like I mentioned with that scrub, because it has the rose in it. And also rose, I think, is, from what I've heard, is really good for acne spots. So I mean, I haven't used this enough to like tell, like, I can say yes, and it's made a difference in my acne, like scars and stuff. But, and also really like this for under the eyes. So like any of these moisturizers, you can use them, just don't get them like in your eye, obviously, but you can use them like at the under eye area. And so you don't really need an under eye cream, like, or a separate eye cream. So, which I had an eye cream that I got in the Petit Vour box a while ago, but I don't, like, haven't seen that brand around anymore, like, not in Petit Vour anymore, but it had like the rose oil and everything in it, and it really helped my under eyes, so this one helps with that. And then I believe this is the last moisturizer. It is the Alba Botanica Even Advanced Sea Moss Moisturizer SPF 15. So this is the second one of these I'm on. It's actually maybe almost out, like I think it's maybe down to here. But this really helps my skin to like even out my texture a little bit. I mean, even if it's not like dry patches but just bumps, it helps with that. It also has SPF in it. The thing is, once you use about half of it, it starts separating, so I have to shake it every time I use it. But, you know, other than that, it's pretty good, and it lasts for a long time. Like, I've had this for probably well over 6 months. I use it, I want to say not every day, but like maybe 5 days out of the week, and then I'll use like one of these other ones the other days. So it lasts for a long time. My face mask, so I have this Pacifica Cherry Lava Purify Mask. I have this little squeezer thingy on it because it's like, it was hard to squeeze out. This product is weird to me. Like, when I first got it, it was really runny. Like, as soon as I opened the cap, it just poured out. But now it doesn't do that, so I'm thinking that I probably should have been shaking it the whole time. It really helps to draw out impurities and just leave your skin feeling a little bit cleaner. So I just put it on, with any mask, I put it on before I get in the shower, and then just rinse it out in the shower. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty good product. I don't know if I would maybe want to try a different kind like this, but I mean, so far it's pretty good. Just maybe if you get it, shake it so it doesn't like leak out on the floor on you, because I've lost quite a bit of product like that. And this one I love. It's the Pacifica Kale Juice Cleanse AHA Surface Overhaul Mask. I'm like almost out of this one too, but it's like the product, the way the product is made, like it's a gel formulation instead of like that the charcoal, so it just sinks itself down, so I don't have to use one of those squeezers. But this one is an AHA, like it says. It helps with blackheads and like just texture on the surface. So like sometimes my face will get little bumpies like on my forehead or around my nose, and if I use this, it helps that. And then I wouldn't use this like at the same time. Like, I wouldn't use this and then go in with the scrub. I would use this like at night and then in the morning go in with the scrub, and your face is like so smooth. And I have this, I've talked about this mask in a couple videos. It was the Yes to Carrots kale and something mask, but it comes in a packet, and I just keep it in this little bottle right here. Like, that lasted, the packet was supposed to last like one use, but I've gotten like at least 4, maybe 5 by the time I finish up what's in this little container. And I use it with, well, with any mask really. I use it with this e.l.f. What's this even called? Professional foundation brush. So I got this in a set at some point. Nobody uses these flat brushes anymore. I mean, if you do, I don't mean to, like, you know, but I just find that my foundation goes on a lot better with like a stippling kind of brush instead of swiping it like this. So I use these with the mask. They actually have, they make these now with that they're like silicone and to put a mask on, but this one works fine. And I just dig this little mask out of here with that and put it on, just so your hands don't get dirty and you're not sticking your fingers into the mask, you know, if it's not in a tube. And speaking of face scrubbies, so this one, I cannot remember if I got this one in Petit Vour or if I got it in like an Ipsy at one point. I know I got this in some kind of box, but it's the Clarity Sea Salt Solutions Instant Glow Powder Exfoliant. So it's literally just like a powder type of like a salt scrub, but you can mix it in with your cleanser and it'll exfoliate it. I don't think it's as good as the Yes to Carrots one, but I mean, it's still good, and I would probably take this like if I was traveling or something, just so it's not like an extra liquid. A few more face things in here. So I have this Paula's Choice Clinical Scar Reducing Serum. So I had this for a long time. I got this and then I got like a bunch of samples from Paula's Choice, and now that I think about it, this Paula's Choice is cruelty-free, but they're being really sketchy from what I heard about their vegan products. Like some products that were vegan, they're saying now they're not, and I don't know what's going on. But this is supposed to help reduce scars, and I honestly haven't used it enough to really be able to tell a difference. But I mean, I kind of have, so I don't know, maybe other skincare, maybe this. I just have forgotten to use this. I need to keep using it. I've used it quite a bit here lately, but not much, so I just want to use it up and get rid of it because I don't really see a difference. Then I have a couple oils. So this is the Elma and Sana Pure Organic Moroccan Argan Oil. So I bought this on Amazon. I honestly don't know about this company. I mean, it says they've got the little bunny on there, not test on animals, so I don't know. But I've looked for this specific product on Amazon recently and I haven't been able to find it, so I'll just use a different argan oil if I run out of this. But I used this in combination with my moisturizer when before I found that Derma E cream, just to try to combat some dry skin, and it helped a little bit, but not too much. And then I have this Body Shop Tea Tree Oil. I've had this for quite a while. I think I got them both kind of around the same time. But this tea tree oil helps, it's like an antibacterial, so it helps to fight breakouts. So that's really what I used it for. And when I was on Accutane, I think I've had these since I was on Accutane. That was a long time ago. But I would mix these two oils plus this, I think it was it Neutrogena? It was in a pot. It's either Cetaphil or Neutrogena. It was a really, really thick like moisturizer. I don't think it was meant for your face, but I mixed that with these two oils, and that helped my dry skin when I was using Accutane. So yeah, I don't have that anymore. I wish I could remember what it was called. I don't know now. But yeah, all of that's been replaced now with that Derma E cream. And then as always, if you've seen my empties videos, you know, with these Pacifica Cactus Water makeup wipes, these are the best at removing makeup, so I always have some of these. And then I'm using right now the Coconut Water Micellar Cleanser. So this is just a makeup remover type of thing, and it helps. I will use a wipe and then I'll go back over it with this just to remove anything else. And this is the one thing that I said that wasn't cruelty-free. It was the Kroger brand eye makeup remover. It's like the dual phase one. So I'm just trying to use this up a little bit in conjunction with the micellar water, which I really don't need both of them at the same time. But I bought a bunch of these because I had a discount. I used to work at Kroger. So I'm just trying to get through them. And I think that was it for face stuff. Now I had this in here. I don't know why it's in my bathroom. I should probably put it somewhere else. But it's the Honest Company hand sanitizer spray. So there's something with the Honest Company that I don't, maybe not be cruelty-free anymore. Like they test on something. I don't know exactly, but I know they're not cruelty-free anymore. So there's two that I don't think are. But I need to put this somewhere else so I remember to use it. And then for toothpaste, I use the raw, what's this called? Ugly by Nature toothpaste, and it is really awesome. It's helped to whiten my teeth and everything. It's like a charcoal-based toothpaste, and I just order from their website, and they usually have a deal. If you buy 3 or something, you get free shipping, so I just do that. So I've got this one, and then I've got 2 more, I think. I like the mint one. I had the berry one. I didn't really like it that much, but the mint ones are pretty good. They have like a cinnamon or a coconut, but I don't like either of those, so I mean, if you're into those kind of flavors, maybe check them out. And then for deodorant right now, I'm using the Crystal Essence pomegranate scent. This is okay. It's not the best deodorant in the world. I've had like so much trouble finding a natural deodorant. It's ridiculous. I've spent at least $100, if not more, trying to find a deodorant that will not irritate my skin. Like, at first, they'll work pretty well, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is awesome. Finally, I found one that works. But then, like, a couple weeks later, maybe a month later, I get like this really red and peeling like under my arms. It's awful. So this is the only one that hasn't done that. I've gone through almost a whole bottle of it, and it hasn't done that. So I'm just gonna stick with this one. I want to try the Kaya Naturals Takasumi Detox deodorant. It's supposed to help with that, to keep deodorants from doing that to you, so maybe I'll try that when I run out of this one. But it's a little bit hard to get because I can't find it anywhere with free shipping, so I'll just have to suck it up and order it from Petit Boar, I guess. I need to get this out of here. It's the Pacifica Tunisian Jasmine Lime perfume. I just keep it in here because I've heard that sunlight can not be good for these bottles, so I need to take it and maybe like leave it on my desk, just leave it in the box or something, so I'll keep that over here. And now all that's left in here is some hair products. So as you can probably notice in my videos, I don't do much with my hair. I keep it in a ponytail all the time, but I do have a few hair products. So the first thing is this Dry Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. This one is like almost out. I have another one, but I bought this because of Logical Harmony and Rena HY. I used to use a lot the, what's it called, Not Your Mother's Dry Shampoo. I never really used the Batiste. Like I never bought one, so I really don't know how it compares, but this one is really awesome. It's really potent though, and the spray is really intense, so you really just need to like, and that's it. So I would repurchase this. Maybe I'll wait until I have a sale or something on these, or if they have like 20% off of Prestige. So yeah, I mean, these are really nice. I have one full size and a couple minis in my back stock, so actually I don't need to use this as much as other ones, because like with other dry shampoos that I've used, I'll use it like I'll take a shower and then the next day my hair is clean but it's like slippery, so I'll put some dry shampoo in it, but then I won't need to do it again until I take another shower. So it's just like I don't need to use it every single day, just like once in between showers. And then the last things are a couple from Paul Mitchell. So it's really difficult to find hair styling products that aren't like incredibly expensive. But Pacifica has some hair styling stuff, but they don't have like hairspray or anything like that. So this Paul Mitchell Extra Body Finishing Spray, this is kind of like it's really a lighter hold hairspray, but I think it works pretty well for what I need it for. I just need it to like calm my baby hairs. And then like I put a little bit of hairspray throughout my hair if I have a ponytail, just to keep it from getting all frizzy. And then if on the off chance I curl my hair or something, I'll use this Paul Mitchell Soft Style Heat Seal. This just keeps it, it's just a heat protectant. I mean, pretty standard. Actually, I think Pacifica has a heat protectant too, so it might be a little bit cheaper than this one. And then the last thing is this Paul Mitchell Smoothing Super Skinny Serum. So if it's like really humid out one day, and I need something to keep my hair from like being all wild, I'll use this, just one pump and then put it through my hair, and it works pretty good. But the shampoo and conditioner that I've been using lately really help with that. The Derma E like Scalp Relief, I don't remember what exactly they're called, but they really help with that, so I don't need to use this too much anymore. Alright, so that was it. That was all the products in my bathroom. If you have any suggestions or anything else that you think I should try, most of this stuff is pretty inexpensive except for this dry shampoo. I have tried the Lush one and it's okay. I just prefer, like selfishly, I prefer the aerosol can, but maybe like, what you call it, the more earth-friendly option would be the Lush one, because it's like a shaker thing, so it's not an aerosol. But anyways, let me know what you think. If you have any other suggestions on what you want to see. I don't have, I mean, I would do like a what's in my shower room, but I don't really have that much stuff in there. Like, I just have my shampoo and the body wash and razor, and that's about it. So, give this video a thumbs up if you thought it was helpful. Let me know if you want to see any other videos related to this, and subscribe so you don't miss any future videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.